All right, y'all. So I deleted the last live about the 4B movement in Korea because I just wanted to add some stuff because I don't want to make a lot of videos because I don't really care that much to be on here every other day discussing different topics. So I didn't discuss some things on the last live and that I wanted to discuss. So I just decided to redo it. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the 4B movement in Korea because I've seen a lot of black women online lying about black women's discussions, their divestment movement discussions, the black woman sphere on YouTube, and they um, were basically these black females were trying to lie and say that black women were co-opting the Korean 4B movement when I've been on here for, at least 13 years and I never heard about no Korean 4B movement. And as a matter of fact, I'm the one that started clapping back at the manosphere, like really going in on the manosphere on black males in particular. Like I kind of started that. So I know I didn't hear anything about no 4B movement in Korea, none of that, for the duration of the entire time that I've been here on here doing videos. So I know that's a blatant lie. And it just kind of reminded me of when these liars said that black women joined the feminist movement in the 1960s in America. They said that black women had joined that movement or co-opted that movement from white women as well. So I'm starting to see this as a tactic, like, a deflection tactic when people are saying that black women are joining feminism to go against black males. Like, this is a ongoing narrative that's a complete ass lie. And it's literally to try to downplay black women's intelligence and awareness of their own issues within their own community, because they're saying that basically they're essentially saying that black women are too dumb and too ignorant and too uneducated and too retarded to create their own movements and have their own issues that they care about. Like, they're just too stupid. Even though black women politically are the backbone of the black community, black males don't fight politically for black women at all, never have. You have the civil rights movement, but that was more about self and them, pushing integration so they can do what they're doing now, which is segregating from the black community when they have resources and money. I think that's what the whole civil rights movement was pushed for on their behalf. I don't think they ever gave a fuck about black women at all. We were never a part or a factor in black men's mind during the civil rights movement, and it's just evident in history that we weren't. So black women clearly are essentially the backbone of the black community, when it comes to fighting, when it comes to politics, pushing the political agendas. So I don't understand how the hell somebody could lie and say we just keep co-opting other movements that we're not a part of, that most of us are not even aware of. Like, it really makes zero sense. But like I said, I know at this point people are getting paid to say that. They're just coming up with any fucking lie that they can come up with, to go against any black woman that's speaking against black males and the shit that they're actually doing in their own community against black women. So it's just clearly a deflection tactic. So the point is, now they're lying. I mean, the lies just won't stop. These pick are really out of control. They're psychotic. These bitches are trash. Like, they're blatant prostitutes. Most of them are lying about their lifestyle. They're whores. They're getting paid. They're compromised. They're liars. They're psychotic. They're obsessed with other women. These are the weirdest bitches I ever seen in life. I ain't never seen women this pathetic, obsessed, just under complete demonic possession, like obsessed with these males who don't even want them. Most of these pygmies who do these things, who lie and deceive and stalk other women about their sex life and sexual preferences and stuff like that. These bitches are single. Most of them don't even have a man. Like, you don't never get to see their real man in real life. Like, you don't never get to see them in relationships with anyone. So it's just ridiculous how they be lying. It's like, bitch, do you think we don't see the evidence that you're lonely, pathetic, and a prostitute? Like, you think we don't know the truth about your life, that you're not really balling, you ain't got no money like that? If you are on here caping for these dudes who don't even like you, and you're doing it on a religious, like you're doing it as a ritual, like it's every day, you're making constant videos, putting out constant propaganda, bitch, we know you're compromised. You're not really fooling anyone. Like, we know you're compromised. We know that you're getting paid. We know that I don't know, you're under some kind of, it's something wrong with you. Obviously, you have a mental illness of some sort, or you're getting paid. One of the two. Because you're a little too invested in other women's vaginas in business. It really don't make no sense. You know? And then the lies, really, y'all gonna join together and lie about black women following a movement that no black woman cared about. I ain't never heard about no 4B. And I'm in the black female sector of YouTube, where black women are talking about black issues, like, or black female issues or whatever. I'm very much a part of that community, so I know I ain't never heard about no 4B movement. Like, this is just becoming a conversation now. Like, we who the hell knew about this movement? Because I ain't seen no black woman talking about it. So it ain't no way we're gonna co-opt something that we didn't even know about. Is the point. So no, I don't like Candace Owens. Why would I like Candace Owens? She supports the establishment that's against black women, so why would I support her? She's a fake. First of all, she's against feminism. She clearly supports white patriarchy, and white patriarchy, white supremacy is against a system set up against black women. So clearly, she's on the wrong side. So it wouldn't make any logical sense for any black woman to support Candace Owens. She don't have no real solutions for black women, and she's not going to tell you to stop giving birth. She's already shown that she's not going to say that. She's not going to go that route with trying to really stop the single mother rate, stop the poverty in the black community. She literally tried to lie and say that the black foundational family is how we get out of all of these economic problems, which is a complete lie, because black males are not contributing any money to their households when they're married to black women, or even in relationships with black women. If they're a father, if they're a participant father, or if they are a husband and father, they not contributing to black women's finances. So how the hell is the black foundational family the answer to black women in particular, black women's problems in particular? Like, how does that make any sense? And then also, men control marriage. So if that was true, that the black foundational family is the key to all of our problems, then it would be up to the black males to change their ways and behavior and mentality in order for any change to be effective, because they would have to be marrying the women, fathering the children, and actually financially providing for them, right? So why don't Candace Owens ever say anything about black males? It seemed to me that she's always supporting them. She's always caping for them. She's always whining about Kim Kardashian and caping for Kanye. Like, she's a fucking pick-me-sure mammy and trying to disguise herself as something else because she's with a white dude. But she stayed mammying for black males even though she's with a white man. So hell no, I don't support that bitch at all. So I don't know why you stalker males are always on here, but you're about to get blocked out of here, and I'm gonna keep blocking you. I don't know why y'all keep talking to me. You need to get a life. You're living the same life every year. You're stalking me every year. You live on my channel. You're obsessed. You need help. Like, nothing. The shit that you fucking weirdos are doing is not healthy. Okay. My opinion hasn't changed. My mentality hasn't changed. Get the fuck off my channel and leave me the fuck alone. I don't like you. Like, I don't understand why that shit is so. All this time, and these motherfuckers still don't get it. It just don't make no sense. So, anyways, I don't know why y'all interested in what I think. Just know that I'm not ever getting pregnant again. Okay, and I don't like you and I won't be benefiting your ass in any kind of way. You're not paying me to speak on your behalf, so I won't be doing that. It won't be no cheerleading. It won't be no respect. It won't be none of that because I'm not getting paid like some of these other chicks are getting paid to be on your side. So until you're giving me some funds, you're going to hear the same talking points you always hear, and you're not going to do shit about it. So I don't know why you're here. Like, period. You're not gonna make me say nothing different. You're not gonna make me think nothing different. You don't have no control over the situation, and you're just obsessed and mentally unwell. Plus, you don't have a fucking life. Your whole life is wasting away stalking me, pretty much. Like, you're not living your life. You're not doing shit. You don't have nothing to live for, pretty much. That shit is sad. I'm still living my life. Why you not living yours? I don't get it. So, anyways, um, like I was saying, yeah, this 4B movement crap don't make. I mean, it makes sense for the Korean women. If they are being abused and their patriarchal system there is a problem, and they having issues there where they are, then they need to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against it. I feel like that's what women should do because it's an intelligent move. If you're not being heard, if you're not being respected, if you expected to be a breeder slave and you're not into that, then that's the 4B movement makes sense. What black women have been discussing is pretty much essentially the same thing. But black women came up with their own conversation on their own, and they don't have nothing to do with what Korean women are doing. I just wanted to make that point because I was here and I seen it all. So anybody saying that is lying is the point. So the Korean women are right for what they're doing. I think it'll be effective in them having some kind of peace or some kind of, you know what I'm saying, separation from the drama, um, or whatever issues they're having. I think it's going to be effective. So I don't have no problem with what they're doing. What I have a problem with is ashy ass black women always lying about how other black women are always copying other women or trying to join in some feminist movement that has nothing to do with their own issues to support other women or to go against black men. I'm tired of that lying ass narrative because it's a lie. Like, it's a complete lie that we are co-opting other movements. We're worried about self. Other races of women latch themselves on to our conversation to deflect from what we're talking about. That's the reality of the situation. We don't care about what the fuck they're going through or what's going on with them. The truth is, they care about what's going on with us and what we're doing because our birth rate lowering affects them economically. That's why they care. That's why they be all interested in what black women are discussing. That's why the 4B movement ain't become a real national conversation until black women were talking about our stuff online amongst each other. Because I've been on here, so I seen what was going on. I ain't see no Korean women talking about no 4B movement 5, 6, 7 years ago on YouTube. I didn't see it in the headlines in the US. I didn't see it in the mass media. I didn't see it on social media. But what I did see, I don't know if these women were Korean or not. They might have not been Korean, but they were a part of the Asian community. I seen them pairing up with black males talking about how black women are inferior and less feminine and promoting their relationships with nicknogs on the internet. I did see that. I saw it firsthand. I seen it with the white women and Asian women specifically. Then, it was a few Latino women, Hispanic women doing it as well, but not as much as I was seeing Asian and white women doing it years ago. Like, literally pairing up with black males. And I'm talking about in America. I ain't talking about Korean women. Because I know these women were American, Asian, and American black. American, Asian, and American white. They weren't in the UK. I mean, you did have some women from the UK, white women from the UK doing that shit too. But it was mainly American, Asian, and American white women doing it. So I did see that. Those are the facts. For a B, I ain't heard of it. You do see non-black women complaining now as a collective, like whining about black males. Like you see the thing that's going on with Jeezy, and whatever that girl name is, the Asian girl that he got pregnant and married, that he's now divorced from. You see with a little drama going on with their relationship. You see some of these interracial relationships, making headlines of, these black males getting killed by these white women. You see a lot of white women on TikTok complaining about their deadbeat baby daddies and all of that kind of mess. So you have that phenomenon only happening now, as I stated, after black women started having a conversation about not birthing black males or selective breeding or whatever conversations the black women were having. You started seeing more non-black women outspoken about their issues with black males who they had children with. I just seen another video the other day because I forgot which black female YouTuber it was who posted up a video of a black dude on a podcast talking to some non-black woman. I don't know what her race was. She could have been Hispanic or um, whatever Kim Kardashian. She was a white foreign type, whatever the hell. I don't know what the hell race she was, but she was saying how non-black women be risking their reputation in their own community when they date black dudes, and then the black podcaster Negro was gassing himself up and telling her that she need to choose better black dudes to date and whatever. So I saw that the other day. So it's still a conversation amongst non-black women, in black spaces talking about dating black dudes. Like it's still a conversation amongst non-black women in America, having conversations with these Negroes on their little podcasts and shit. So it's not a positive conversation. It's mostly negative. So I do see that phenomenon happening. But like, as I said, 4B, bitch, I ain't heard of it. Selective breeding is crazy because getting pregnant at all is dumb. Like, I never got on the selective breeding bandwagon because it makes no sense. Because if I would think that the majority of women who end up pregnant, if they want a child, they're not going to try to figure out if the child is a male or a female and base their decision on their gender to have that baby. I feel like that's not going to be effective. Like, that's not going, I don't think women are going to do that. So I think that not, like, I don't care if you having sex with dudes or not, getting on birth control and abortion, birth control, um, whatever way you can keep yourself from having their children is the smartest way to go. So that's my personal opinion. Or abstinence, just not having sex at all, which I think is the more effective um, option and the smartest one too. Because just having sex with these Negroes to me is a problem because you can get a disease, you can get AIDS, you can get, I mean, they out here, that's why I want to talk about the Diddy situation as well, because I have a lot to say about that too. But you can just simply get a sexually transmitted disease playing around with them. I don't think they really care. From what I'm looking at and what I'm seeing demonstrated with black males is they don't really care about nothing at this point. Like, they don't have no kind of sexual preference or discipline, and they have no masculinity whatsoever on any kind of, even the smallest level. Um, and everything is rigged at this point and fake and just to trick women and trick women who are dumb, who are naive. That's what I'm seeing on display right now. So I think it's smart for women just not to have sex. Like, black women just to, you want to date dudes and get some money, get them to take you out, take you, what I'm saying, buy you some meals or something like that. That'd be smart to, just get what you can get and then don't have any children. And as soon as they start acting stupid, just get out. Just like, bye, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I feel like that's the smartest route. If you still want some D, you still want to date, and you still want to have male company, which I don't know why. And me personally, I don't need that shit because I don't feel like they have nothing like. I would never be on the dating scene ever the hell again. I think Lauren London I just watched the actual interview with Lauren London, and she actually said the same thing I was saying. She said it in a cutesy wootsy, pretty, like she tried to pretty, prettify what she was saying and try to make it more deep or whatever. But essentially, she said exactly what I like. After Nipsey Hussle, her baby daddy being gunned down, she has no interest in dating anymore. And I'm pretty sure she had her fair share of Negroes trying to get at her and trying to date her. And I mean, she shouldn't have had no problem, because she was that it girl at one point in Hollywood amongst the gorilla fiends, especially the ones who are like celebrity, like the rappers and stuff like that. I believe that Lil Wayne is her baby daddy. She had to learn, messing with them hood rats. She kind of figured it out now that she need to leave that shit alone. Like most of them are gay and colorist gay, and she ain't really getting no payoff. And she getting older, and she already has kids, and she has a dead baby daddy that was gunned down by another Negro, and she just probably in her mind like being sophisticated at this age and knowing that I'm older now. I don't need to be, what I'm saying, getting involved with that shit anymore, because I need to be more focused on my career and making me some money and taking care of my kids than running the streets with dudes. Like, I'm a little too old for that. She realized how old she is, and it's not cute no more, being trying to compete with other women and trying to be the it girl, even though you older now, and they ain't really checking for you like they was when you were younger. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she was to be in the dating scene, with the type of caliber of ashy niggas she like, she would be having a lot of problems. Because look at her, she's still pretty and stuff, but she older, and it's a lot of little young thoughts coming in. They thirsty, they hungry, they don't care. You got them sexy reds and stuff, and them lottos and shit. You feel me? She would have to be competing with them over these little rapper dudes. It's only a few of them. You know what I'm saying? They got a little bit of money, because you have to understand a lot of those Negroes be getting multiple women pregnant, and that's their little game. They get as many women pregnant as possible, so because they figure that the more women they get pregnant, the less child support they're gonna have to pay. Because if they have to split their child support about 7 or 8, 9 ways, more than likely they probably not gonna even have to pay it anymore after a while. Because I mean, you know what I'm saying? After a while, the court gonna be like, look, if he split his money any more ways, he not gonna be able to take care of himself. So getting multiple women pregnant is a game plan for those rappers, so they don't have to pay child support. I mean, I don't know why these dumbass females haven't figured that out by now. They just so slow and dumb. So that whole getting the bag out of a rapper or a Negro or athlete, them games are not, niggas are, they smart about what they're doing, like, getting women pregnant and stuff. They know how to, shut that down. Like, they gonna get their rocks off. They gonna trap you with their kids because you think, oh, I'm gonna get a bag from having this baby, but then they gonna get 15 other women pregnant just so you have to be splitting money with them. Like, they know what they're doing. This shit is a plan. It's a scam. Like, it really is. So Lauren London understanding that part, I think she understands. She's the one female that I've seen that has a little bit of intelligence, because she knew to get out of the game. She knowing now, like, I'm done dating. I don't really want to be married or none of that. Because she know what she going to have to deal with. And she going to look stupid trying to keep up with them young hoes. Because if she try to keep up with them, she going to be having, I mean, she going to look like a clown. She going to have to get the lip filler. She going to have to get the breast implants. She going to have to do a lot. She going to have to stay getting surgery. And then, eventually she ain't going to be pretty no more. She going to look like one of them damn creatures that these females think that look human when they don't. You know what I'm saying? She like, man, hell no, I'm not doing all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. So, some women are waking the hell up. A lot aren't, but a lot are. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, which brings me to the Diddy conversation, because really that Diddy stuff is really what all of these Negroes are doing in Hollywood. I don't know what the hell going on with 50 Cent. I don't know why he's trying to act like, he's not a part of this shit. Like, nigga, how'd you get your money? Matter of fact, wasn't it 50 Cent that was on, he was on a cover, a magazine cover with some other rapper, and they was in some real homo looking position. I know that was 50 Cent, I remember it, but I don't remember who the other rapper was. Like, I remember watching videos about the Illuminati and all that crap back in the day, and they would expose these little homosexual rituals in Hollywood, and they would show some kind of like, you know, magazine covers of certain dudes, like rapper dudes, like doing these poses and shit, and they would try to say that it was like subliminal for gay, like that they was homos together or something like that. And I think 50 was one of them that was on one of those. It was Soldier Boy. Yeah, it was. Because I was about to say Soldier Boy. I saw Soldier Boy on one of those covers, but I was forgetting if it was 50 with him or Diddy or somebody. But yeah, like, so that's why I know, like, this Diddy thing is fake, y'all. I believe that the whole Diddy thing, the whole Me Too, all of this is fake. I don't believe those men are really going to jail. I don't believe that they losing any money. I don't believe none of that shit. I believe they doing this to clean up their image. Like, they trying to clean up the industry, clean up, you know what I'm saying, all of the misogyny, all of the trafficking, the sexism, and all of that crap. I think they're trying to clean it up to support the system. I don't believe that it's real. So all of these, and then what I noticed too about a lot of black people that's talking about Diddy on the internet, a lot of them don't even really care about what he been accused of and any of the crimes that he's committed. They more so are worried about him, like exposing him for being gay. And I'm like, when did gay become illegal? A lot of people are gay. Like, what changed about gay? Like, I don't understand why a lot of these black people are trying to expose him for being gay. I thought we understood, or at least I understood years ago, that these black male celebrities were gay. It's already been exposed a long time ago. So I don't know why that's becoming a conversation now. Unless these dudes are just trying to separate themselves from these gay black men. And I'll be. Let me tell y'all, I used to make videos exposing these celebrity dudes for being gay. Like, I used to listen to certain rap songs and hear some of the gay subliminal stuff they were saying, and I would make a whole video about it. Like, I used to make content like that. So I been knew about these celebrity black dudes being gay and dressing up like women to get their contracts and all that. I kind of been over that shit for years now. I don't even care about that no more. I think all black men are gay now. Like, I don't separate Negroes. I used to do that back when I started learning about this whole gay ritual stuff in Hollywood. I used to actually try to pinpoint some black celebrity dudes that I thought wasn't gay, and say, oh, I think that he ain't gay, he ain't signed a contract. And I would be into that, like trying to figure out who were the good ones and who were the ones who sold out or whatever. And after a while, I gave the hell up years ago on caring about that shit. Like, I just assumed all black men was gay because, eventually it just made sense that them being subjugated under and dominated by by these white males in society makes them gay. Like, that compromises their manhood. So it wasn't nothing to figure out anymore. I was like, well, pretty much all black men are gay because that's the only thing that makes logical sense. Like, you seeing a lot of gay men in your community who are transsexuals, right? Who are they having sex with? You seeing so many black dudes dressing up like women, cross dressing. It's so many of them in my community. I see them all the time, and I'm thinking, like, they got to be having sex with men who the undercover men, because I don't think they would want to have sex with each other. I've been figured that out a long time ago. I was like, why would a gay man that's like wearing high heels and he think he a female and he wants to be called a female and he identifies a woman and he wants to hide his gender, because a lot of them be saying they want to hide their gender, why would they be having sex with each other? That's stupid. Like, don't make any sense. Obviously he thinks he's a woman, so he would want to have sex with another man who likes women because he wants to be a woman himself. I mean, don't that make sense, y'all? Ain't that logical? That's what makes logical sense, right? If you think you're a woman and you're a man, right, and you want to do a sex change and you want to do all that, right, why would you want to have sex with another man who thinks he's a woman too? So I've been figured out that a lot of them are having sex with men who are calling themselves straight. That's their preference. Then if you listen to the conversations in the gay community, they're always talking about tops and bottoms. So they have a thing about who's a top and who's a bottom. A lot of them want to be tops. Like they started actually arguing with each other in the homo community about degrading each other on who's a bottom, because a lot of them want to be tops. So, if you really listen to their conversations, you will know the truth. Like, girl, yeah, your man pretty much is gay. Like, fuck. Especially if you don't want to pay no bills. Like, that's clearly the truth. Like, I honestly don't think the white man is keeping the black male down. I think that it's a system that white males participate in as a collective, and I believe that black males are weak ass males who are gay, and they're purposely trying to surrender any kind of power they have to the white man. I think that's what's really happening. So I don't even demonize the white man. I don't think that he's responsible for grown ass men. So that's not what I'm saying. But we know who control Hollywood, and it ain't Negroes. Negroes don't have no money to control Hollywood, but they do control the culture in Hollywood. But they don't control the machine. They just control the culture of degrading women, all of that, putting whores on, and all of that stuff. What women they promote, what women they date, they have control in that sense. But controlling the actual distribution of the product and all of that stuff, the freaking machine, I don't think they have nothing to do with that. But anyway, that's another conversation. But yes, I been knew that these Negroes is gay. I mean, then you started having Negroes on YouTube and blatantly exposing to black women that a lot of their boyfriends are gay. Like, it's been black males on the internet who have said this out of their own mouth. Like, there's so many black dudes who are dating black women or married to black women who are down low, who are lying to them and telling them that they ain't gay, and actually messing with dudes. And it made sense to me because I was like, okay, well, that makes sense. Why would the effeminate she boys want to date other she boys? And then the gay dudes start exposed, like that T.S. Madison dude and a whole bunch of other transgenders. They started talking shit. Anytime black women would say something they don't like or be against them in any kind of way or regard, they will start saying, well, you just mad because we taking your man, you mad because you're not feminine enough, and all. They'll say all kinds of shit. And I was like, that's the they always go for the low ball, low belt black women every time. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem. So that kind of exposed the shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, the transgenders are not discreet at all. They be blatantly saying the truth. Like, more than likely your man is gay. Why can't we just be women and y'all accept us as women? We fucking the same dudes anyway. Like, they been saying this for a long time. I'm like, are y'all dumbass females not picking up? I mean, they trying to tell you what the hell going on, but you don't want to obviously want to hear. It's like you want to believe whatever the fuck you want to believe, but they telling you what the fuck it is. They don't. Why would they want to identify with you as a woman, right? Why would they want to identify with you if the men that they're fucking like transgenders? You feel me? Why wouldn't you be proud to call yourself a transgender if the men that you fucking with like transgenders? Why do you want to classify yourself as a woman so fucking bad? That don't even make no sense. You getting all the dick, so why do you care? You want to know why they care? Because they want to have control over your womb. That's why they care. They want you to accept them as women and accept that your man like dick too, so they can keep using your womb for their advantage. That's the only reason why they want to identify with you and want you to be okay with it. Because if you're going to say that you don't mess with homosexual men, and you think any man that's having sex with another man is gay, you don't want nothing to do with him on a sexual level, that's fucking up the game. They're gonna lose birth rates. They're not gonna be able to control you, and exploit you and profit off you. They ain't gonna, that'll fuck up a lot of, way they survive. So they have to get you to be be accepting of them being in your space and identifying as your gender. You know what I'm saying? That's why they care, because it really ain't no reason to. Like, if you were transgender and you was a dude and now you was you was a dude and now you a female, and you know that you're not really 100% a woman, then why do you care about being classified as such? That's what you are. And that's what men like who are fucking with you. So it ain't no point in getting mad and feeling offended or mad that other women don't want you identifying as them. Like, why do you care? They care because they know they fucking your man. That's why they care. And they want you to be okay with it. They want you to know, yes, I'm fucking your man and he likes dick or he likes trannies, and you need to just accept that shit. Because, yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? Because they think you don't have the option of opting out. Or maybe they know you have the option of opting out and they don't want you to opt out. So they trying to play your face. Girl, it's like real, it's basic, you know what I'm saying, common sense. So, yeah. So with this whole Diddy conversation, now you see all these black dudes on the internet calling him gay and exposing him for, slapping, clapping Meek Mill's cheeks and all of this stuff. And I was like, when did y'all start caring about that? Like, what the hell? Y'all really trying to act like y'all ain't been knew this? So now, and it's looking like all of the clownery, just like with, what is it, Shannon Sharp. Just like with Shannon Sharp. Y'all remember that video that was going viral of Shannon Sharp getting out of that car with that green outfit on and that orange looking purse? I was like, what the hell is this about? Because it was so many videos of like black males like clowning him. And I'm like, what the fuck? They obviously trying to clean up, because I'm like, I recall all of these so-called funny black dudes who were trying to be fake funny on the internet, doing these little skits and shit. I recall them acting like women for the most part. You couldn't even find a black comedian dude who wasn't dressing up like a female for in the last, like, I want to say about 10 years of, these little black comedian dudes on the internet doing skits and stuff. I didn't see none of them doing nothing masculine to try to be funny. So I was like, I'm very confused about how they was trying to clown Shannon Sharp, because I was like, what the fuck, y'all always are doing this kind of stuff. Like, he making money just like y'all. Like, why are y'all trying to play him for what he wearing? I see Negroes every day wearing Crocs and all kinds of effeminate ass clothing and effeminate shoes. I've gotten used to it. I don't question it anymore about whether a black dude is gay or not, because I see it so often and been seeing it so often that I don't really care. I don't know why these black dudes acting like they care all of a sudden. Like, how you gonna try to clown Shannon Sharp, but y'all out here wearing purple Crocs? Is my question. Like, really look at their wardrobe and their choice of wardrobe and style. How is he any different from the rest of y'all? Like, that clothing style and them little man purses have been relevant for a minute now. Every nigga got one. Like, why y'all? How? I just didn't understand the joke. I was trying to get the. I mean, it was funny to me because I'm a female, and it did look like he was like trying to coordinate too much with his orange pocketbook and them damn sneakers with the little orange in them. And the way he got out of the car was funny. But as a female, it was funny. I didn't understand why dudes were clowning him. I'm like, y'all don't have no man code, no dress code. Y'all broke. Y'all want to be poor. I don't understand why y'all trying to clown him. At least he trying to get some money. He might look like a punk, but at least he got some money to look like a punk. You feel me? That's how I was looking at it. I'm like, are y'all hating on him because he got some money? and he can buy whatever female he want to buy because he really got the money to do that. Like, and y'all don't. I was just confused about that. Like, how you gonna play somebody when you poor? You feel me? You want to be broke. You talking about 50-50, but yet you trying to play somebody just for their wardrobe and how they dress, but they have some money. Like, but you poor. You ain't even got no money like that. Shouldn't you be feeling embarrassed? I was just trying to figure out how that's making money. Like them, clowning Shannon Sharp. I'm like, are black males going back to making money off of clowning other dudes for being gay or being effeminate? Because I could have sworn at one point that wasn't even making no money. Because like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Most people are aware that most of them are gay. Negroes are like the face of the homo community at this point in time. So I ain't understand how that went. I wasn't understand how it went viral. That's what my confusion was. You telling me Shannon Sharp getting out of his car, looking effeminate, and went viral? When did this stuff started going viral? How did it go viral? Did Negroes get together and make it go viral? For what? What's the joke here? I don't get it. Like, nigga, what? He dressed like all of y'all dressed. Like, what did you talking about? It was confusing as hell. I'm sorry, I was confused. I was very perplexed. Like, you got Negroes on the internet blatantly having conversations every other day about 50-50 and going 50-50 and admitting that they're poor and they need a woman's help financially and they don't really want to be with no woman aside from using her for finances and take care of them. They blatantly saying this all over the internet, but yet that went viral just for him getting out the car looking like that. Like, so what? Why is it not going viral that y'all niggas is broke and want to do 50-50 with women because you're fucking lame? Like, why is that not going viral? That should be laughed at too, but that's not. These Negroes take that very seriously to not make it go viral and not make a joke out of a man wanting to split bills with or split finances with a girl. Like, he can't do it himself. He can't take care of himself. Like, they don't make that go viral. They don't laugh at that. They don't think that's funny. These manosphere dudes don't be going viral. When did they go viral? Like, these dudes in the manosphere who be making these dumb videos, playing themselves, saying that they blatantly are gay, don't have any money, effeminate. They all dressed up with all these earrings and necklaces on, talking about they the prize and they pretty and stuff and they a red bone or whatever the hell these niggas be saying. How is that not going viral? Why don't they make a joke out of that? So you don't think that's funny? You think that's okay and that's normal behavior? But Shannon Sharp getting out of that car was just too much. What? That don't make no sense. So yeah, these males are mad because they're gay and they're trying to hide it and it's not effective. They mad as hell. Like, they gonna stay mad because they got a plan and you know what I'm saying, women like me see past the bullshit. They can't play me, so they be getting mad about that. They think most women are dumb as a box of rocks, and I will say I agree that most women are slow. So they don't pick up on none of this backwards ass shit that's going on. Because these Negroes are trying to do a 180 and trying to clean up how degenerate they are. They trying to clean it up. So they got a whole crew of cleanup people for them too. But me, I'm like not a part of the cleanup crew. So I'm like, nah. Something is a little fishy. Something is a little backwards. I'm a little confused. I don't understand what's happening. Like, and they don't like that part. They don't want to be questioned. They like, we're against gay. Diddy is gay. Only Meek Mill is a homo. Only Meek Mill went to those Diddy parties and got smashed, and none of the other black dudes did. We all are safe. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do anything. We're against Hollywood. We're against gay. Because that's what this whole conversation is becoming about when they're talking about Diddy. It's not really about the sex trafficking, the rape, the all that stuff, the child trafficking or whatever. Nobody's exposing it. Nobody's exposing any people's parents that came out and said that their children were involved in anything going on. Everything is about him being gay and what rappers he smashed. I'm confused. Like they think they playing somebody, nigga. Y'all gay. What are you talking about? Y'all being gay. We been knew this. Why are y'all trying to act like it's illegal to be gay all of a sudden? Like that's his crime is being gay. Like shut the fuck up and miss me. Yeah, I mean, I was watching a video of this black celebrity. I don't know who the hell he was. I don't even know who the dude was. Maybe he was a rapper, maybe not. I don't know what the fuck he was. But he was saying that he was talking about Denzel Washington, and he was saying that Denzel was going to the Diddy parties, and he always told him, hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. But he was saying that Denzel told him that when you go to the Diddy parties, leave 30 minutes before the devil get there. That's what comment the celebrity dude made. He said Denzel told me when you at the Diddy party, leave 30 minutes early. He said that he used to see Denzel leaving 30 minutes early, and he would follow out behind Denzel. And then I was thinking in my head, how the fuck Denzel know what was going on after at the later hours of the party? How did he know to leave? And then I was thinking, like, if he knew to leave, then that means that he was aware of the illegal shit that was going on. Number one. Number two, how the fuck Denzel know about that, but the feds didn't know? Because, mind you, all of these celebrity, um, celebrities, they all went to the Diddy parties. So that means that they knew, the ones who left early knew about what he was doing after hours. Because they left early and knew that to leave. So I'm like, how the hell the feds didn't know what the fuck was going on after hours? Like, why didn't those other celebrities report Diddy to the police or, file criminal charges? I mean, they couldn't. I don't know about filing criminal charges unless it happened actually to them. But if they knew about it, why didn't they go to the police and tell the police that that shit was happening? Like, what the fuck? I'm very confused about. That made me suspicious of the whole thing because it don't make sense. Either some freaky ass shit was going on and it wasn't illegal, which means that everybody's lying about all the extra shit that they're saying that he did, or everybody was complicit and knew he was doing this shit to all of these people and they just didn't report his ass to the police because they just didn't want to. Because I'm like, and then it got me thinking about the feds, and I'm like, man, the feds look like they are part of the same branch as the Hollywood elite. Like they on the same level. Because they have to be on the same level for them rich elite people to be doing what the fuck they was doing in Hollywood, running all them sex trafficking rings and not getting caught and not having criminal charges filed against their ass. The feds had to have been a part of that so they wouldn't get busted. Like, do y'all really believe that the feds are these high moral standing males who really protect and serve the law and keep women and children safe? All that bullshit that was going on in Hollywood been going on way before we was even born. That shit been going on since the beginning of Hollywood. Like, the trafficking women, the the sexual objectification of women and children and shit. All that stuff been going on. Like, do y'all not watch documentaries about some of them old celebrities? Like, and the shit they had to do, the stuff they was going through in Hollywood. Fuck. This shit is understood by everyone. So I don't understand how the fuck down they just crack cracking down on Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And some um, celebrities in Hollywood. Like, why are they just targeting them? This shit been going on way before them. Yeah, the black males in the 70s were gay then, and this Hollywood shit been going on since the 70s too. Like, these Negroes, they whole the whole way that Hollywood works is degrading black women. Number one, you have to degrade black women. You have to practice colorism and all of that, and degrade black women on everything that you put black women on, pretty much, and objectify sexually all women. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole game plan. What the fuck? As far as I'm concerned, all of those black, I mean, shit, all of the women were being sexually exploited and trafficked, pretty much. Like, they all started off as young adults, like teenagers. Y'all, they messing with my wife. Oh, they're getting mad. Anyway, they all was groomed. I'm gonna just get back into my commentary because, yeah, I don't even want to talk about what just happened. But yeah, they all was groomed to, from children all the way up into the industry. Most of them started off as kids acting and stuff like that, and then they grew up and then they got married off to these males and made money being sexually exploited. That was just a part of the industry in itself. So I don't understand how everybody wasn't aware of this shit. And black women in particular were more exploited because they just had got off the plantation being raped and all of that, to go into Hollywood and doing them stereotypes and them racial stereotypes and being degraded and not being paid. So that shit been going on too. And they were having sex with those males and being prostitutes and stuff, and all of that shit been going on. I just don't understand. Like, it's all of that's been going on. There's been celebrities who have discussed this, who have talked about it, who have did interviews stating these facts. White ones, black ones, mainly the white ones, because the black women, they they on hush mode because they more exploited. Like I said, it seemed like they had more to lose to expose stuff than the white, because the white women would talk about it a lot in their interviews and stuff, like a lot of old white celebrity women. But black women were always just, glorify certain people. But we know what that's about. They get blackballed if they don't do that. They're not going to be talking about no gatekeepers and end up, what I'm saying, without a job and back on the street. So a lot of them didn't really talk about their sexual exploitation. But now it's coming out because other people are talking about it. Other people are digging up conversations that people's these celebrity black women's family members have had, stuff that they were saying happened to the celebrity women and all of that shit. So that's how it's being exposed now, is through talk, the street talk about certain things. And those celebrity black women haven't never really came out and said anything specific, but it's been talked about amongst their people, the people around them and shit. It's been some of um the people they work with, their team of people that they work with have exposed things that the celebrity women have said happened to them in Hollywood. So it's all been exposed now. It's like, if you want to know about it, all you got to do is read people's memoirs, or read documentary, or look at documentaries, or read books. They put it in everything. That's the thing. It's been, people are quoting people now. It's not like that shit is just coming out of nowhere. It's being said by the celebrity women, either through writing a book about it or their family writing a book about their life. So yeah. So, people are just mad. I mean, it's like, nigga, what you mad for? Facts? That's what you mad for? You doing all of this trolling and shit ain't working. And like, these motherfuckers slow. I'm just done with them at this point. Don't nobody give a fuck about the police. We already know the police ain't nothing but males with badges who are just some trick assholes in real life. Like, I don't even know why this white person is even bringing up the police. I don't even know. I mean, I'm talking about the feds knowing about Hollywood, but I don't know why he's talking about the police. What the hell do they? What do these fucking broke ass minimum wage ass cops have to do with this conversation anyway? They asses are broke. They're not even being discussed right now. Those are just regular people with a badge and a goddamn suit on. I mean, okay, whatever. Fuck. But the feds, the FBI, them, man, get the fuck out of here. Like, they knew about all that Hollywood shit. And they probably was getting down at those parties too. Like, you think a man gonna stop having a dick because he a damn police officer or an FBI agent or part of the police freaking, department? Like, what the fuck? This shit is funny to me. Like they really wasn't in there. You had to have at least some cops in there, getting their freak on. I don't believe it was at least some of them. And then the whole police department knew about it or whatever. It ain't no way that it didn't happen. I'm not believing for a second that none of them participated in the freak offs and all the shit that was going on when it was clearly everybody knew about it. Even the celebrities knew about it. The fuck? The police don't do shit unless you're dead. Let's be real. Like, that's their job. Their job is to a crime to already take place, and then them to go the their job is when a crime takes place to actually pursue the criminal, right? So that's what they do. So they're not going to prevent shit. All they're going to do is be there in the aftermath, which is why if you're getting stalked as a woman by your husband or something, there's nothing that can be done. If somebody steals shit out of your house, it ain't shit that can be done. If somebody come follow you out of a parking lot to your house and burn your shit up or kill you, there's nothing that can be done until the crime is committed. You understand? That's that's it. You know what I'm saying? They don't do shit other than that. Like, fuck. I'm talking about when it comes to like crime, violent crime or shit like that, and any other kind of crime. They don't deal with other kind of crimes. To be honest, what other crimes do they deal with? They deal with drug crimes and they deal with violent crimes. Because anything else, oh yeah, stealing, I guess. But if you already stole and you gone off the premises, they don't do shit in that case either. Like, the fuck are they gonna do? So, and they pull you over and give you a ticket if you driving. You know what I'm saying? If you're drunk or driving erratic or speeding, that's all they really fucking do. I mean, I don't see what the fuck. But what I was talking about specifically is Hollywood and the elites and how much money they have. They like fund the police in their state. The people that control the industry, they have all the money. You know what I'm saying? They really control that shit. Not the puppets but below them. I'm talking about the elite. They finance the police in their state. Like, fuck. You gonna tell me they wasn't a part, taking part in this shit that was going on? Like, well, come on now. That's why you know this shit gotta be fake. They not gonna go after the feds and all. Who the fuck gonna go after the feds? Who gonna go after the real motherfuckers? Like, at the very top? Like, who? No one. So why they messing with Diddy? What motive is, what motive is behind that? Because it definitely ain't. Oh, we just want to, you know what I'm saying? Just come after someone who's been doing bad things. Like, you're the fuck right. All of the dumbass people that's coming into my chat and asking stupid ass questions, you're gonna get blocked. Like, stop coming in here asking stupid ass questions. Like, this ain't your live, bitch. This is mine. Why are you asking what we are talking about? Like, get the fuck out of here. If you wasn't on the live in the beginning, then don't come in here asking shit. Ain't nobody trying to damn fill you in. Like, you're late. Bye. Stop saying shit. Look, Negroes, I don't care about y'all. Y'all need to get the fuck out of this chat room stalking me. I don't care. I'm not speaking on your behalf. You're not paying me any money. Do you understand? I don't work for you. You're not giving me no money. I don't give a fuck about you. I ain't trying to tell black women to need your raggedy ass unless you're going to stop making those 50-50 conversations. Until you stop doing that and go promote getting some money, like, get the fuck out of my chat room with that bullshit. Black women don't need broke men to fucking leech off of them. So I do not agree with that shit that black women and men need each other. I think you niggas need women to support your broke ass because you're a fucking bum. But I don't think black women need your raggedy ass at all. And I'm never going to say that. I'm never going to say it. I'm never going to believe it. I'm never going to speak for that shit or none of that shit. Ain't none of that never going to happen. So you wasting your time if your bitch ass is here to think you're going to sway me out of thinking the way I think or knowing what I know. Like, you wasting your fucking time. Your shit might work on a little ass girl because you can fill her head up with bullshit and make her think she's really pretty and cute and she a bad bitch and she got it all that you need and all that shit and swindling and shit. That shit don't work with nobody my age. Why the fuck is you wasting your time? The fuck? Y'all need to go work on them little ass girls. Okay? Because they more inclined to listen to your bullshit than I am. I don't really care. So, they're not loyal and they don't have any money. I don't understand why you dumbass black broads don't understand. I don't even know if you're a black female or not. Negroes don't have the numbers to be loyal. They don't have the numbers to be of any real benefit to the black community. They don't have the education, the intelligence, the know-how, the drive, the ambition, the sophistication, the determination, the patience, the care, just overall care to do none of this shit you saying. So I don't know what to tell you. But you can think whatever the fuck you want to. The stats don't lie, my friends. So all you got to do is look up the stats. That's what these bitches are mad about. That's why they got Cynthia G's ass off of here. Because she talk about numbers. The other dumb hoes on here just talk about their little feelings and whatever, whatever little dumb shit they're just emotional talkers. But people like Cynthia G, I don't really put out numbers because I don't make videos showing my face, showing my screen and all that. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm more on that tip, on the facts tip than the emotional tip. I don't give a fuck about emotions. I don't care about none of that fucking emotional crap these motherfuckers be trying to do in my chat, trying to make me have emotional conversations about, oh, could they be a good guy? Could they be... Nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that. The numbers speak for a damn self. These niggas is broke. And matter of fact, when you look at the collective of these ashy niggas on the internet and the stuff that they be saying, you can see that they don't want to have no money. They don't want to support no women or children because they say it. They blatantly say it. It is a cultural mindset. They say it in their music. They say it on the internet, on their little podcast. They're broke in real life. You go to court, all you got to do is sit in court for fun, and you'll see what the fuck goes down there. All right? Yeah, you'll see. Go to your little court in your little city and sit in that bitch and see the what's going on. Go to goddamn paternity court. Well, goddamn, go to all the court to deal with crime, with just drugs or violent crimes, and then go to the court to deal with child support and shit like that. and then you'll see fuck really going on. Okay? Or better yet, just educate yourself about your own stats and statistics within your own community. Educate yourself on the stats and statistics in your college. How many of the black dudes are what's I mean, just educate yourself. You see, it ain't you don't have to even listen to the internet. If you really care, you will actually educate yourself and you'll know what's going on. So all of the bullshit and lies and crap that don't make no sense will go in one ear and out the other because you already know what the truth is. Okay? I mean, just look at Kevin Samuels and the support that he had from all of these men, these thousands and thousands and thousands of men. Okay? And look at what he was saying. All you gotta do is go back and look at his content. Okay, he was telling you that you that black women are average at best, and that black women are not pretty enough to be demanding any resources from a man. He said that um, that was really his main talking points is telling black women they average looking and they're not really all that pretty, and that they really don't have the right to be requesting for males to have the same make the same amount of money as them, and that if they want a man, they're gonna have to date down. I mean, that's pretty much it. You don't really have to really go and listen to his commentary to know that that was his main talking points. So he was letting you know that if you're an educated black woman, and mind you, I don't care about the hood rats. The hood rats ain't going nowhere. The kids ain't going nowhere. That shit is what it is. Okay, we're specifically talking about educated black women because they're the only ones who are decent and going to have the ability to live decent. You feel me? So he was telling that group, he was mainly talking to them. The hood rats he wasn't even talking to. I don't even remember a hood rat ever being on his podcast. Like, that was calling in and asking questions. It was mainly black women who were educated, who were having a difficult time finding men who are as educated as them, who are making money, who didn't have any kids. And he was basically telling them and targeting them with his talking points about them being average and not cute enough to attract the men they were trying to get. And the reason for that is because most men who are educated like them and on their level were trying to date other races of women. So they were trying to create basically a space for Negro males to date whoever the fuck they want and date out the race and do whatever they want to do, be gay, whatever. And then telling those educated black women that they had to specifically date a lower level of males if they were going to have a chance at having a man. And that's what I took from it. That's what I was hearing when he was saying what he was saying. So Negroes can say a hit dog can, only a hit dog gonna holler and holler or whatever. Bitch, obviously you the hit dog because your stalker ass is on my content trying to force conversations with me without getting 10 flying fucks about you. That's number one. And number two, I don't have any funds and I never the fuck will. So you Negroes are not my fucking problem. Let's start there. You not my problem. You these other chicks' problem out here, but you ain't the fuck mine. Okay? I don't have no son. I don't want one. I'm good over here. You ain't got my ass. I ain't your little fucking social justice mammy warrior. The shit that I talk about, I'm not a product of. So just know that shit. You say whatever the fuck you want to say, but just know that part. Those are the facts. I don't have to tolerate Negroes if I don't fucking want to. I really have the ability to cancel niggas all the way the fuck out if I choose to do that. Okay? So you ain't trapped me, bitch. I wouldn't speak so soon if I were you. So yeah. Because they love, calling black women some goddamn 304, some little hit the wall whores who nobody want no more. You a single baby mama, you ain't shit, you ain't got no money. All of you single mothers ain't shit, y'all poor, y'all chose the wrong man, and blah 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 blah. Bitch, you ain't motherfucker, I ain't none of that shit. Like, the fuck out of here. You wish the fuck I was, but sorry I'm not. So but they love saying that. Just know that part. They would love to put all black women in that category of what I just said. You hit the wall, you looking for a man, you can't find one, you gotta fuck with one of us hood rats because no other man wants you. You can't date out of your race, no other race of man wants you. This is a little regurgitated talking point. So, I mean, they say this to every damn black woman they can say it to. Bitch, but not I. Not I. So, when Negroes are saying that kind of shit, I just be thinking about how the other black women are getting played when they be saying that. It be making me really feel sorry for the black women who get trapped. You know what I'm saying? They spending their last dollar, taking care of kids and rent and light and all their bills. Plus, I couldn't even imagine dealing with that shit with an ashy Negro who don't do shit. Like, even with your mommy and your daddy and people, family members around you helping you out, it's still not the business. Like, that's still a pathetic ass situation. Like, and when they be making little comments, I know they're talking about those women that I see struggling all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I feel sorry for them getting played like that because these Negroes be knowing what they doing. Just like Kevin said, he was like the shit he was saying, they be knowing what they doing. They know when they get with a black woman and impregnate her, they know what they doing. They know that she gonna be hit the wall, she gonna look like shit, she'll be working 40 plus, she ain't gonna have no money. He gonna be able to, live off her and have somewhere to lay his head and be taken care of while she just wasting her life away taking care of all this shit, juggling all these balls in the air by her damn self. These Negroes be knowing what the fuck they doing. I promise you. Because they stay trying to clown those women. They always are trying to embarrass them and make a fool out of them. Like, I remember it was a Passport bro that just made a video talking about the 4B movement with the Korean women saying, oh, I know he wasn't talking about the Korean women when he made the statement he made. I know he was talking about American black women. He was like, because he's American black and an ashy beast with an ashy lip. So I know who he was talking about. He was like, oh, those are those fucking hit the wall bitches that's making this 4B movement. We don't want them anyway. We want the younger ones, the younger, more fertile ones anyway. And that's the 4B movement is great. I'm glad these women are doing that because we weeding out all of the trash bitches that we don't want, all of the hit the wall 35 and up, um, hit the wall women who are old and unattractive and ain't we can't really smut them out, use them like that. Those are the ones who are mad and saying they not gonna date men and they ain't gonna do this and it. He literally said it, and I was like, "Yup, that's what he think of y'all, like black women my age, who they already done smutted out, who they already done trapped with their little kids and stuff, done trapped with all their little funds and shit. The ones who are the community who are working hard and paying their bills on their own, taking care of their kids on their own, and holding their head above water barely, right over the poverty line, can't get no assistance, working like a slave to hold everything together on their own, talking mad shit about y'all. I mean, they talking mad shit. He tried to blatantly play all of those women in the community. They are the community. They are the future big mamas, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Them single mothers that take care of all the kids, and when they sons don't have shit, don't have no money in their 20s and 30s and 40s and don't have shit, and they gotta go back to their mammy house and live off their mammy because ain't no other woman want to deal with them, or what I'm saying, they fucked up out here in these streets and ain't got no money like that. You know what I'm saying? They clowning those women. They blatantly are humiliating those women. Yeah, they the future big mama. Y'all know who Big Mama is, right? Big Mama is all the black women who are the baby boomers, the grandmothers, the elders in the community. They are Big Mama. Most of those women are single mothers. Like, they never were married, or even if they were, they husbands wasn't shit. They was like tricking off money, embezzling money, or uh, gambling money, or just bad with money. And those big mamas had to take care. Like on what was it? That movie. You know what I'm saying, with Big Mama. First of all, you got the one with Martin Lawrence, and then you have the other one, Soul Food. That's Big Mama. So that's Big Mama. Okay, so Big Mama is the one that was sitting on the bus doing the civil rights movement and trying to make, what I'm saying, trying to push for those agendas and stuff. That's Big Mama. Big Mama also could be referred to as the Jamami character, the what I'm saying, those mammies, those mammies that were working in the white people's houses and cleaning their houses up and take care of their kids, the mammies, the black mammies, Aunt Jemima. That stereotype, yeah, that's Big Mama too, because that's back in those times. That's what Big Mama was doing back then. Is she was working, what I'm saying, as a maid in the white man's house, and cleaning and cooking for the white man and his kids, and putting up with all kinds of racial abuse and all that kind of shit just to take care of grown ass men and their kids. You see, if the men were holding shit down back in those times, those mammies wouldn't have had to be in the white man's house cleaning up after the white people. They would have been at home, and they would have been able to take care of their own kids and not have their kids in the white man's house while she take care of the white man's kids in her own in the whole house while the man wasn't. Well, back then I guess they were working. They just ain't had no money. So Big Mama still had to do her Big Mama duties, even with a man with her. Even back in the, I'm saying, the early 1920s, early 1900s. Yeah. So, yeah, that's Big Mama. How the fuck y'all don't know who Big Mama is? Big Mama is the ones taking care of you little bum ass niggas right now. Most Negroes are living at their Big Mama house. Like the fuck? Y'all don't know who Big Mama is? Your grandmammy? Because your mama ain't got no money like that to really support you, and your grandmammy is really the one that raised you. I'm pretty sure a lot of black males from my generation know who the fuck Big Mama is. They know damn well who Big Mama is. Because most of them were born, what I'm saying, from single mothers who ain't, was fucking with trash. And they daddies ain't really do shit or really didn't want nothing to do with them. So it was up to Big Mama to raise them, because their mothers couldn't raise them if they had young mothers. All black males with young mothers know who the fuck Big Mama is. Don't act confused. You know who the fuck Big Mama is. Stop playing. Oh, we not in those times? Obviously the fuck we are, because you still have black women taking care of these bum ass niggas of the day. Matter of fact, you still have Big Mama taking care of these women and their kids. Like, what the fuck? That's still very prevalent in the black community today. A lot of younger black women are living with their mothers, with their children. And it's not even with their mothers. They're living with their Big Mama, which is their grandmama. Because their mamas need money. You know what I'm saying? Mama might have a job or whatever, but she need two incomes in order to, take care of her stuff. So she living with her mama. That's what a lot of black women usually typically do. Like trying to pay rent and do all of that on their own with an ain't shit dude who ain't got no money like that, who got about 5 fucking baby mamas, owing all this child support and whatever the hell else, or just a fucking bum who don't want to work. Usually she get her Big Mama to help her. So that shit really is still prevalent to this day. And like I said, a lot of Negroes I know about that, because a lot of them living with their Big Mama right now. If they wasn't in jail, like we do know a lot of black males are incarcerated and in prison. They take up the majority of the population in the prison. We understand that. But however, if they wasn't in jail, they would probably be at their Big Mama house. Oh, we know what men should be doing, but that don't mean they're doing it. And that's why you have the statistics that you have to back up the fact that they're not doing it. You know what I'm saying? If they were doing it, then the community would look different. It wouldn't be a lot of new black female house owners and not that many black male house owners. if niggas was doing what they supposed to do. So let's be real about that part, okay? Because you can look up the stats on that too, like how many new, the black people, the new homeowner black people, and how many of them make up women and how many of them make up men. And then look at the single mother rate and how many black women are having children as single mothers and not married. How many black women who are married but they with men who don't make no money. Like, these are all statistics that can be seen with the naked eye. You understand? Not nothing nobody just saying, but shit that when you go into the black neighborhoods, you see that that's the reality. Most of the middle class are big mamas. Like, most of the black female middle class statistically are big mamas. Like, they the third generation. They not the second or first generation. They the third generation. I think that's how that works. I might be saying it backwards. But anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. It's them big mamas that be owning those houses in the middle class. Like, what you would call the black middle class, those are mostly big mamas. Educated black women who, what I'm saying, they have money. Like, they have great jobs. They stay on their job, employed at their company probably like 20, 30 plus years. Got raises and stuff and was able to elevate in their job and actually make money. Those are the ones that make up the most of the middle class. It ain't black males and black females. Matter of fact, it's the black women who are leveling, like, they're making black males look like they middle class. Because if it wasn't for her, these black women's income, then a lot of these black males that's in the middle class wouldn't even be in the middle class by themselves. So if you have a black middle class, it's mostly made up of big mamas and Negroes that they was kind of holding up as middle class, like, pretty much. It's very generational is the point. So, yeah, this is facts. You know what I'm saying? People don't like it. They want to lie. They want to spew lies out. They want to stalk people and harass people, and they want to ban people and get people kicked off the network and shit just for stating simple facts that they lying asses trying to cover up. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, the list that these males will go through or go to or whatever is just ridiculous. I mean, it don't make no sense. I mean, they can't be productive. They can't just be productive and, just clean up by being productive. They got to lie. They got to scam. They got to stalk people. It's just disgusting how they live and survive. I just think it's sick. Yeah, it's a lot of trolls in here. They stalk me 24/7. They won't stop. It don't matter what happens. It don't matter. Like, the truth is so, like, deadly to them. Like, they're completely psychotic. I ain't never seen nobody go crazy over the truth the way these fucking weirdo males be going crazy. Like, it don't make no sense. And they think so many women are dumb and don't already know this shit. A lot of women already know. They just don't say anything, or they just don't react to it. But they know the truth. Like, I don't know what the fuck their point is by stalking me. It makes zero sense. I idolize Sexy Red and Cardi B. I do idolize them in the sense that I don't idolize them for getting pregnant. That's my only problem with them. If they would have did what they did and not got pregnant and attached to no Negro, I would be actually supporting them. But because they got pregnant, that's why I'm like, no, I can't fuck with that. I can't support that. Like, you're not being productive in that sense. Like, what you're doing is dumb, and you gonna mess up your kids. Ultimately, you gonna really jack your kids up doing what you're doing. So I can't really support that like that. But if they wouldn't have had no kids, I would I wouldn't have a problem with Sexy Red, Cardi B arresting them rapper whores. Long as they ain't bring no kids in their situation, I would have been actually um, supporting them and not having a problem with them. Of course, I don't hate. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. I don't care about none of these bitches to hate them. I don't care about y'all. Y'all crazy as hell if you think somebody about to hate on y'all. Like, for what? No, you're just dumb and you're just stupid. That's all. Like, any woman that support that shit is a dumb bitch. Any woman that participate is a dumb bitch. Do I hate you? I don't care about you enough to hate you. You just fucked your situation up. I'm playing chess and you're not. And that's really annoying. Like, you getting played, you getting got. Okay? The streets got your ass now. You're dumb. Why did you let that happen? That's all. You're just stupid. That's all. So, yeah. Just like Holly Bailey. I don't want to hear about Holly Bailey anymore. Why? Because at first she was cute. You know what I'm saying? She was doing her job. She was looked like she was gonna do a little acting and be in some movies. She had a whole brand about herself that I thought was cute, and something that I would want my little girl, because I do have a daughter, that I would want her to look up to. Like, I would have supported her movies, her music, all of that for my daughter's sake. You feel me? But she went around and fucked around and then got pregnant by an ashy gorilla fiend, and now all the headlines is talking about her baby and her man. They ain't really her man like that. So now that her career is, in my opinion, is destroyed, I don't support her anymore. I don't hate her, but I don't support her. So I'm not going to be like, whatever she's doing. I'm not going to want. I don't want to see it. I don't care. She had a brand and she should have protected her brand. Period. So she should have been worried about that. Is my problem. If she was more sophisticated with, about her business, then she would have waited to get pregnant when she was aged out of that brand that she had. You feel me? You wait till you age out of your brand and start doing little thuggy, stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? You milk the brand for what it's worth, and then you start tricking off after when you don't care anymore. Just like Ashanti. I support Ashanti solely because she got pregnant in her 40s. You know what I'm saying? If she would have been getting pregnant earlier, I would have probably been upset about it, especially if it would have been by Nelly. Like, I would have been upset with her. She would have did that a little early on. But now, she is older and more mature, and she want a baby. That's her business. Um, I think that she kind of played her cards right in her situation, because she used her prom to her advantage. She used her brand to her advantage, and now she's after. You know what I'm saying? Now it's the time to do whatever. But I feel like with Holly Bailey, she messed up her brand way too early. So I don't mess with it. Like, if you gonna let men just run up and get and trap your ass like that, I can't respect you. Yeah, I agree. Pumpkin Spice getting knocked up by a bandit is stupid. I mean, no matter. But look at Rihanna, for example. Okay, reason why I'm mad at Rihanna is because I feel like she wasn't finished doing, her music and stuff, like being the Rihanna we know and love. I felt like she wasn't. I wanted to see more of Rihanna. I wanted to see more records. I wanted to see more of her. You feel me? And then also, I don't like ASAP Rocky because he's a bitch. So because she decided to get pregnant by ASAP Rocky, and she decided to get pregnant when she did, and now she's just known for being ASAP Rocky's baby mama, because that's what she in the media and the headlines for at this point, is having all them babies and shit. And I just think it's really lame. And I don't. Why would I care as a woman who's her age? Why would I care about that? That shit ain't cute. I'm not about to give her no fucking kudos for that. Like, girl, you was still supposed to be representing for us right now. You were supposed to be still doing your music, still like Beyonce, for example. She got pregnant at the right time, even though she got pregnant by Jay-Z's gorilla ass, which I think was stupid, or maybe not. He had money or he has money, whatever. I don't care about that. The fact is, Beyonce transcended all of it because she's able to be relevant with kids, without kids. Like, she used most of her youth to build up her self, build up her career. She used her brand the way she should have used her brand, and she did it right. And for that, I highly respect her for going about her career the way she did. So I don't have a problem with Beyonce. That's why you'll never see me talking a lot of shit about her, her having children or all of that. Now, if Jay Z, if what's happening to Diddy ends up happening to Jay Z, then I'm gonna have to call her a dumbass broad. Period. Because right now, that if this, she knew that this shit was coming, she should have been divorced his ass a long time ago and protected her brand and her money. If she keeps being with Jay Z and I mean being married to this motherfucker, and these allegations come out against him and all this stuff start happening, and she stick by him, she's a dumbass bitch. At that point, well, to be honest, I kind of did cancel Beyonce because of what her mama did with that whole documentary about these Negroes. Remember, she did that documentary about black males and how they stereotyped or whatever the hell. That's when she pissed me off. I was like, Beyonce, you need to get your fucking mama, because now I'm getting agitated. Like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then after that happened with Beyonce and her mama, that's when I realized that all of these black female celebrities are compromised, and I stopped expecting them to be on some feminist woman shit, because I realized that they be in control and they don't really have the ability to be able to do and say what they really want. But I feel like with Beyonce, she be being subliminal. Like, she's a feminist and she does it in a subliminal tone where it's kind of obvious. Like, people complain about her being a feminist, but she don't want to alienate too many people because she has a brand to protect and she trying to make money, so she don't want to alienate too many. But I can see on a subliminal tip how she be trying to support the movement. You feel me? So, however, that's gonna go down the drain if Jay Z end up being, um, if he end up being, uh, you know what I'm saying, accused of allegations and going to jail or facing prison time and stuff. Then that's gonna be a fuck up on her behalf. You said you think black women want Holly Bailey to self sabotage. Why do you think that black women want her to? Are you saying that because you feel like black women are supporting her decision to fuck up her brand and be with that little boy? Because I agree. If you saying that because you see black women supporting what she's doing, then I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think black women are miserable as fuck. A lot of them are miserable, jealous, hating ass bitches, and they want to see the next black women fall. They want to see the next black woman not have anything because they don't have shit, and that's really their mentality. And that's why they support black female celebrities like Sexy Red, and they support Holly Bailey getting locked up, and they support the ratchetness. I really believe they want to see the struggle. They don't want to see black women come up, and they don't realize that, with black women who are very much in the media spotlight, like black women who are celebrities, if they set a standard, then that will make us look good as a clay. They don't be thinking about it from that perspective. They just want to see struggle life because they're fucking lame. But they don't understand how we all look based on the women that's really seen a lot, like in the media, like how they represent us everyday black women and shit. So if we can't see them being functional and having functional lives and being with men who make money, who supporting them and their families and shit, and we don't see that, then that's setting a standard and a bar for the rest of us. That's how I look at it. So I hold them to a high regard. Any black female celebrity is relevant, I hold them to a high regard because it's really gonna make it set standards. So Any black woman that's speaking against feminism at all in any aspect of life is a crazy ass bitch, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, she's clearly a psychopath, and those type of black women are getting their heads chopped off. As far as you see a lot of, don't y'all see a lot of domestic violence? Like y'all be seeing a lot of stories of women getting killed and getting shot up and murdered and stuff. You know, I feel like a lot of that is karma. Like these pick Mishas, these women um, who don't support feminism, who don't support um, women, women's rights, women right to not want a man, or to be a lesbian, or to be whatever the hell she want to be. I don't give a fuck what it is. All of the domestic violence, I feel like is that's karma. That's what women are. That's what's happening to them. They getting what they fucking deserve, essentially. You understand? Like all of these pick mishas are gonna be the main ones getting their heads chopped off because men don't like them, and for them to support a system that's against themselves, or men who don't want them, or don't want to provide, don't want to take care of their kids, who don't want to do shit, and who are violent, who are abusive, for them to support a system like that, you gonna get what the fuck you. I don't see why you would think a man ain't gonna chop your head off. Bitch, you gonna get exactly what you bargaining for. Like you're demonic. What the fuck? You gonna pay the piper for the shit that's coming out of your mouth. Period. You gonna pay, your kids gonna pay, your community gonna pay. You gonna pay for that shit. Karma's a bitch. So, you know, these dumbass women who are going against the female collective are dumb as fuck, and they gonna pay the piper for doing that. Like they not going unchecked. The universe gonna check their ass. They think it's funny and cute and shit. Okay, you dancing with the devil, bitch, and you gonna find out. Because it's feminism practices is why we are able to have bank accounts, why we're able to be free or be single, why we're able to make a certain amount of money to take care of our finances on our own. All of these feminism practices and law, these agendas that are being pushed by these feminists has helped women in the long run, especially black women who are double marginalized under this system by race and gender. So the feminists are the reason why we have shit, not these Negro ashy males who these dumbass bras are trying to prop up and gas up. Ain't done not a fucking thing for you. Not one. Can't point to shit they've done. But you want to be against feminism because you're a stupid ass bitch? Wow. And they always say the black woman is the backbone of the black community for a reason. Like, even during the civil rights, black women were essential in the civil rights movement. It wasn't men taking care of us. We was getting our ass sprayed down and shot down and murked down. The fuck? Where the hell was Harriet Tubman? I said Harriet Tubman. Where the hell was what's the damn Rosa Parks? Where was her husband to whoop that ass on that damn bus? I ain't see him swinging. Where was he at? You seen those women fighting in the civil rights movement, dealing with all that racism, going to those schools and trying to integrate and shit. By they damn self getting their ass whipped, spat on and everything. Where the fuck was the men to beat that ass? I ain't see not one nigga throw hands. Not one. And they should have got their ass. A lot of them should have got their ass with them, the racist ass white people. It was a time to whoop some ass. Like, I don't give a fuck. Solid protest my ass once you spit on me. But them women had to suck it up. They had to get spat on, shitted on, degraded, called a monkey. Everything in the damn book, plus degraded by their own male group, calling them ugly and ain't shit. Like them, I'm telling you, a black woman pulled up a video in the 1970s of a black woman saying that they were ugly and nappy headed. Black men were calling them ugly and nappy headed in the 70s. Okay? That's why relaxers were so freaking making billions of dollars. That's why. What the hell you think a woman gonna relax? Why would a black woman want to relax her hair for? For what? What reason did she have to do that? That was so important to black women back in the day, relaxing their hair. It was a political thing. Like they couldn't even go, they couldn't do nothing without, what I'm saying, their hair being an issue. And that shit is still prevalent to this day. Look at what the black women are doing now. Look at the lace fronts. Like, what the fuck? We just keep going backwards. Shit, feminists are the ones who created the natural hair movement. That was a feminism thing. That ain't had nothing to do with no Negro males. They ain't create no natural hair movement with their raggedy ass. That was black women that said, look, we need to wear our hair natural. We need to go natural. We need to stop, dealing with these harsh chemicals in our hair. We need to that's some feminism. What the hell you think that is? That's feminism. That wasn't about men. That wasn't about black. That was about black women specifically in our hair and celebrating our natural hair. Saying fuck that, but we tired of the perms, we tired of the relaxers, we tired of the weave, we tired of all of that. We want to just go natural. We just want to have our hair the way it look like it. Whoever fuck like it. Whoever don't. That's feminism, because the perms was specifically the hair, the lace fronts, the weave is specifically for black men. They don't have nothing to do with blood. So okay, now yes, black women just want to wear their hair how they want to wear it, but politically, psychologically, on a subconscious level, it's about men and about acceptance and feeling attractive and competing with other women who have certain hair types. Competing with the Western beauty standard. That's what that's really about. So the natural hair movement was a feminism stance, period. But these fucking bitches want to go against feminism? For what? And you see Candace Owens punk ass got a perm. You see how she's a pick-me-sa Jemima? She ain't no natural Afrocentric black woman with a white man. Like, girl, bye. She's a whole mammy. Them damn white men don't like no damn thick-ass afro. They say that shit, but it's a lie. No, I haven't seen Candace baby shower. What? Tell me about it, because I don't know. I ain't seen her. I don't really look into her life. Like I watch some of her little videos on certain topics, but I don't really follow her Instagram. I don't follow none of her personal stuff, because I don't really care. When Candace Owens went on a video and said that she don't support feminism, and she support the foundational black family, but she don't support feminism, that's when I had to tune her the fuck out. Because I was like, why would you even say that? You're not even with a black dude, you with a white dude. If black males are so great and the foundational black family is so great, why you ain't got a black dude there? Make it make sense, bitch. Like, I really would like to know. I'm confused, honey. I'm help me understand, okay? Because it's not processing. I don't understand what's going on here, okay? You know that this is an essential thing for black women to do, is have a foundational black family. However, you're not criticizing any black males, and you have a white husband. What? Now, she did do an interview with y'all, they keep turning off my goddamn live. Like, they're so damn pathetic. I mean, they just keep shutting my live off, and then when I click out and click back on, then my camera is inverted. These motherfuckers really want to see me bad. Like, it's so funny that these fucking bitch ass homosexual ass males, they care so much about my appearance. Like, they really want me to be seen. They really want to be able to say something about how I look. But you know why they doing that, y'all? They really want y'all women that only care about how you look. That's why they want to, because it's like they be doing it to try to deflect the conversation so it can be about how I look instead of about what the topic at hand. Because they feel like that's a very powerful tool in making women like obsessed about how they look and how they appear to males and shit. And so they feel like it's like a soft spot with black women. They know if they hit that soft spot, or that insecurity that you have, that they can control a narrative. You feel me? So they really obsessed with trying to get my face on here and get me to be on here and shit. It's fucking sick how obsessed these bitches are. But anyway, um, yeah, like I was saying, you know what I'm saying about Candace Owens, like, yeah, it's pretty clear. Was I talking about Candace Owens? I was talking about these dumbass black women who are against feminism. I forgot what the last thing I said was, but anyway, y'all. And then you know what's funny to me? These black women, these ashy ass dummies are always they're so against feminism, but men never gave a fuck about them in history, and I don't understand how black women can be the most misogynistic women on the earth or be the most male worshiping women on the earth when really technically it makes no goddamn logical sense. You would think that black women would be the majority of feminists, so they would be the most feminist of all women because of their situation. But these dumbass whores are always trying to make it look like we are just so we need men so bad. It was a bitch that made a whole video just saying stupid shit like you can't fix your car, you can't. Bitch, you have to go to the damn car shop to pay people to fix your car. What are you talking about? You ain't getting no man to do that for free. If you gotta pay for it, then how the hell are you getting something out of a man? I mean, you paying for it, he's benefiting from you because you're paying your money to get your car fixed. She was saying stupid shit. But, you know, these desperate ass, pathetic ass, male identified bitches, they don't never shock me. They don't have a life. I really think they're pathetic. Like, I don't think women, I know a lot of women that know how to fix cars. That's number one. Now, they have shops, or they have, you know, they work in shops and shit. But I don't have any women personally in my life who fixes cars, but I know women who do fix cars. So women can fix cars. Women can fix cars. It really, women, a lot of women need to go into, you know what I'm saying, the job field of fixing cars and mechanics and shit like that, because, you know what I'm saying, that's what we need. We need more women that know how to do that, just so these males can't keep saying shit. Because it's not hard to fix a car. It's really not even, if you have the tools and you have the machinery, you good. Fixing cars is not that hard. I know a little something about cars, not a lot, but I'm sure it wouldn't be hard for me to figure out. Like, literally, a car is just like a body. It's just have certain parts to make certain things work. If you study those things, then you'll know how a car works. It's not hard. These men want you to think it's hard, but it ain't. A lot of women just don't enter that field. I feel like because they just trying to help men out to have, you know what I'm saying, a specific, you know, work field that they dominate. I mean, women be understanding that. Like, a lot of women are smart enough to know, like, for these males to be of any benefit, you know what I'm saying, they need to have their own lane. So a lot of women be trying to help the system by not getting into certain job fields. But I think more women need to start doing that shit. Like, a lot of women need to put their daughters in learning about mechanic, you know, work and shit like that. Just, you know, so they know what they need to know to change their own oil, to change their own stuff, to keep their own stuff straight. Learn how to fix a fan belt. Learn how to, you know, do all of that kind of stuff. You know, it's a lot of female farmers. It's women know a lot of shit. These motherfuckers are just crazy. It's because of feminism that these women know how to do these things. These bastards want to go back to trying to keep women dumb, especially black women, and stop us from doing shit and stop us from working and earning any money or learning how to fix our own car or fix our own refrigerator. Like, that's the shit they be on. But, you know, women can learn how to do that shit. So these fucking males are pathetic, stalking ass bitches. They just won't go away and leave people alone. Like, they gotta stalk women all day. They think that shit really makes them look intelligent or look wanted or something or desired. Bitch, it don't. It make you more irrelevant, more pathetic. Like, you're dumb. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants you. You're obsessed. You're psychotic. You're obsessed, a crazy ass bitch. And you're the reason why feminism needs to happen. You see what I'm saying? You really just making my argument for me. Like, who the fuck want one of these psychotic ass pieces of shit who are in my chat in their life? Like, would y'all really date somebody like Anthony or any of these other little weird ass fucking trolls? Would y'all actually find them attractive in real life? It's because of feminism that you don't have to tolerate that kind of shit. You feel me? This pathetic piece of shit is here stalking me, but because of feminism and because of women's rights and all of that, you don't have to tolerate it. You can just block this stupid bitch out of your chat. You can block these rats out of your life. You don't have to tolerate them. Thank God for feminism. You feel me? All they do is really make the argument even more strong. These motherfuckers keep talking about Donald Trump. Donald Trump is still not going to get your ass no pussy. I don't know why you think he is. I don't. I'm still trying to figure that. Can any of you black women explain to me why these ashy beasts or these pale weirdos or whoever the fuck these males are in my chat? Can you explain to me why they keep on saying Trump 2024? Why do they keep saying that? It's got to be something they believe is going to happen on their behalf if Trump becomes the president. And I'm trying to figure out what that is because I don't know. Like, I'm not following. I don't understand why they keep coming in here saying Trump 2024. I don't understand why they're saying that. Can somebody explain that to me? Because your problem is that you can't get no pussy. So I don't understand why you give a fuck about conservatism. That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, what connections are you making between you not getting no pussy and being a lame ass, stalker ass fucking weirdo? What does that have to do with conservatism? I'm not understanding your connection that you're making. Because you seem like a little stalker, no life ass troll that's fucking weird and retarded and obsessed with black women. Because you're here on a black woman's channel who don't fuck with you. And you keep making conversations and then you keep putting up Trump 2024. And I'm not understanding what the fuck that has to do with anything that I'm saying. You feel me? I'm confused. I don't know if you're confused, but I'm confused on why the fuck you're here. And I'm confused on why you keep saying that. I don't care if I'm insulting you, bitch. I can do that. Yeah, I can do whatever fuck I want to. You ain't know that? I don't like you. I don't have to like you. I don't have to respect you or give a fuck about you. And I don't. So what the fuck? Are you mad? You're not going to do shit. Like, what the hell is wrong with them? You're insulting me. Bitch, you don't even have to be insulted if you get the fuck out of here. I wasn't talking to you anyway. You getting insulted because your ass is here and I'm not even talking to you, nor do I want to. So when you're here, you're going to be disrespected because I don't like you. It's common sense. It's not hard. I don't care about Donald Trump because Donald Trump is not going to change nothing in my life. So I don't care. I don't know why y'all trying to. I did make a video against Donald Trump a long time ago. No, I didn't. I don't know. I got to go back and look at that video. I think I did make a video against Donald Trump. And I don't know what it was about, but I'll go back and look at it so I can remember where my mind was at that point. But I really, at this point, don't give 10 flying fucks about Donald Trump because he's not going to make me say nothing different than what I'm saying. Period. I don't care about him. Like, what is he going to do? Like this, that has anything to do with me, specifically. So I don't know why you're saying I'm mad at Donald Trump. I don't care about Donald Trump. I don't like you Negroes, and that's that. And I don't think Donald Trump likes you motherfuckers either. So, I think me and Donald Trump are on the same page, kind of. I think. I could be wrong, but I don't see how I'm wrong about that. Like, no politician likes Negroes. Even the Negro politicians don't like Negroes. So, what the hell is your point? Like, Negroes who ain't shit and don't have no money, they're not going to benefit whether Donald Trump is the president or Joe Biden or anybody else. I don't give a fuck what president you have. You're not going to benefit when you're poor and you're a hood rat. So, That's my stance on the whole situation. Like, I feel like Negroes are black women's main problem, not politics. Because you can do whatever you want with politics if you have integrity and you have morals and values, you're going to stand on those morals and values no matter who's the president. So I don't care about politics in regard to black women's issues, because that's not going to fix us. Going into politics ain't going to fix our problem with the Negro. So I'm not really caring about Donald Trump. You care about Donald Trump, and that's because you're a fucking weirdo. I mean, I don't know why you care. You must be a white dude. That's what I'm saying. See, these people are telling on their damn self. Because you know he not just a regular everyday black dude, or he wouldn't be saying Donald Trump. Because I don't see what an average everyday broke ass Negro, I don't see why he would care about Donald Trump when he can't even pay his bills and he don't even have no money. Like, so there's got to be some white dude, some white supremacist or something saying that shit. Yeah, I'm blaming my own race, white boys. So this how the fuck you know this is a white dude. You see what I'm saying? You see how this dumbass is exposing himself now, his true obsession with black women. Now ask yourselves, black women, why would a white dude be on here stalking me for? Why would he be stalking me? Why is he on here fucking with me? I ain't even saying nothing about white dudes, but this psycho ass white boy is on here messing with me and trolling me for no reason. I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying one thing against white dudes. When did I ever bring them the fuck up? But he's on here stalking me and then asking me, oh, so you're blaming your own race? Yeah, bitch. Like, what the hell you mean? Yes, Negroes are my problem. Like, why do your white ass care? You want me to blame Whitey? Is that beneficial to you and your system, white boy? Is that why you care? Just dumb. Just exposing himself. I don't give a fuck, Damien, that your wife is black. I would never marry you. And most black women are not going to marry your type. You understand? That's a statistical fact, bitch. So shut up about being married to a black woman. I don't give a fuck. I'm not triggered. You're triggered. That's why your stalker ass is here. You obsessed bitch. That's why you don't have a life and you spend 24 hours a day stalking my channel. Remember that, psycho. You can't play anybody about nothing because you don't have a life to play anybody. Stupid. If you're married to a black woman and you're on social media stalking another black woman on a random channel, you're a weird ass bitch. And I feel sorry for your damn black wife. Like, what the fuck is up with her crazy ass? She's stupid enough to be marrying a damn whoever the fuck you are, white, black. I don't give a fuck. She's married to you and you're doing this kind of type of shit on your free time? You weird piece of garbage. She's a loser. You're exposing yourself, stupid. And your dumbass wife. You are all stalkers. Because I told you bastards to get the fuck out of my chat room and you're still here. That makes you a stalker. Because do I really need to look up the definition of stalking? Seriously? I have to explain and break down to you what stalking is. You don't have a fucking life. Hey, the only thing you're doing here is making everything worse. Sorry, bitch. You don't get to decide what the fuck I do. You fucking bitch. That's the problem. You're not going to make me do anything. So, shut the fuck up. I don't care about your opinion, how you feel, none of that shit. So, it don't matter if I'm making things worse. I do what the fuck I want to, bitch. And there's nothing you can do about it. Like you've been not doing shit about it. And like you're not going to continue in the future doing nothing about it. You understand? Obviously you don't. You don't get that part. Like, dumbass bitch. You're making everything worse because you want to open up your pussy and let anyone hit. Like, that's essentially what these fucking stalkers are saying. Like... really what they say, y'all. Do y'all see the insanity with these bitches? Like, because I won't gas up these fucking bitch ass males, and I won't support patriarchy and all of this system, they're literally telling me I'm making things worse. So they're basically saying to black women, like, if you not opening up your pussy and letting anybody hit and supporting males using you and using you up and leaving you in poverty and destroying your life, you're making everything worse. You self-righteous bitch. Like, if you don't get the fuck out of my chat room and get the fuck on and get a life, like, stop playing. I don't care about how much money you have, you crust my bitch. Like, why are you telling me that? Y'all say the stupidest shit. Y'all don't never make any, y'all don't even try to have any kind of logical, practical sense at all. Nothing you say makes any sense. Nothing you say is logical. Just irrational psychopaths. And you are stalking me because you won't leave. Like, it's like blocking them is pathetic. These rapists look, because I honestly believe in real life they're raping and killing women like these weirdos in my chat room. The amount of insanity and stalking that they be doing, you can't be on that level of crazy and not be really doing weird shit, twisted stuff in real life. You feel me? I don't. If you have that much energy to be stalking somebody for years and years and years and years and years and years, I mean, just a complete maniac, then I have to believe that they're probably doing a lot of sick things in real life to women for real. Because that the obsession is strong, the hate is strong, the obsession is strong. It's crazy. It's pure insanity. And then these bitches, they think their presence here is going to change something. Like, they think their presence here is going to make me think differently. They think they're going to bully me into submission or force me into changing my attitude. Or, bitch, you're not going to do none of that shit. Haven't I proven that by now? You're not going to do none of that shit. Like, I'll get on here and say whatever the fuck I want to when I feel like it, and I won't be on here when I don't feel like it, but you're not going to change shit. And you're not going to stop me from saying or doing nothing, motherfucker. Your shit probably work with everybody else, but it's not going to never work with me. Why don't you understand that, accept that shit, and let that shit go at this point? Like, it don't make no fucking sense. You ain't running shit, bitch. If you was that powerful, then you would have achieved something by now. You fucking have not. Because you're a weak ass bitch. Why don't you understand that? Like, shut up. No, bitch, you're crazy. That's why your maniac ass is still here, you weird motherfucker. That's why you still here. That's why you don't have a life and ain't been living your life for the last, what, more than... Y'all been trolling this internet, like, even when I'm not here, y'all still stalking other women on here. You don't have a life. Y'all been doing this for... As far as I'm aware of, you've been doing it for at least over a decade. I mean, wow. You're a crazy ass bitch. You see, Psycho, I'm just on here saying what the fuck I want to say because I can. I do whatever the fuck I want to because I'm grown. But you're crazy ass for you know, you're a different level of crazy. You're stalking someone. I'm not stalking anybody. I'm saying what the hell I want to say. That's the difference between me and your nutty ass. I don't have time to be stalking people over the internet. But I will say whatever the fuck I want to, like I've been doing. That's a no-brainer and a no problem. You don't have a life. Like, I can block your ugly ass out of here about 1,500,000 times and you're still going to be on here. It's just, it don't make no sense. And you're a nothing life ass bitch because, like I said, even if I don't say anything, I still see you stalker trolls on other women's content. So it's not just me you're stalking. You're stalking other women online. So that means that when I don't say anything and I'm not on here, your no life miserable ass is on somebody else's channel doing the same thing to them. It's just that these other women have people in their chat to block y'all asses out of the chat. Like, they have mods and stuff. I don't have no mods. That's the only difference between me and these other women online. Because you're on their shit too. You're in their chat room too, stalking them. for dear life because you ain't got nothing better to do. It sounds like you don't have a life and you're pathetic and a miserable ass, no life ass psychopath. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it's looking like. Pretty clearly. You don't have a life. You don't have shit to live for. You don't have no friends. You don't have no woman. I mean, you're weird. And you're clearly a social outcast. No, this probably is their fucking job. I mean, but they're miserable as fuck. I don't even care if this is your job and you getting paid to do this. You still don't have a fucking life, so it's still embarrassing. Like, even if this is a job, you're still pathetic. And mind you, women don't have to do that shit. Like, just know that part. Women are only working on your behalf, but they're not even doing this on their own behalf. So, but you're doing it on your behalf because you're that pathetic that this is what you have to do. That's the difference between you and women. Yes, women are here getting paid to say stupid ass shit and be a troll, but they're getting paid and they probably have a life outside of that because they don't have no real vested interest in working against themselves. So they just doing it simply because they're getting paid to do it. You, this is your whole life investment, bitch. And in real life, I'm pretty sure you're ugly as hell, broke as hell, miserable as fuck, and a psycho. Because to be able to troll somebody on this kind of level and your only tactic is to get them riled up or try to get on their nerves, bitch, you know how remedial and retarded and pathetic and miserable and psychotic you have to be to spend so much time doing that day in and day out? Like, you're a fucking loser. My life is better than yours, trust me. My shit ain't as fucked up as yours. I think that's way more pathetic than anybody's life. I don't care if you're a bum on the damn street, a freaking hobo. I think their life is better than yours. You hate yourselves, you weirdos. Like, nobody gives a fuck about y'all because y'all don't care about yourself. Like, go get some money, bitch, and stop stalking me. You see how much time you spending on stalking somebody who don't want shit to do with you? Why don't you put that same energy into like actually working a fucking job or two? You got the time on your hands, bitch. Clearly, look at what you're doing all day on my damn channel. Go get a real fucking job and get out of people's face. Why y'all can't do that shit? Bitch, you hate yourself. If you can't just go out there and work a regular job and pay your bills and, take care of your business without stalking people on the fucking internet, you're a loser. Do you understand that? And you hate yourself more than I could ever hate your raggedy ass. You don't even want to take care of your business. You don't want to. You don't even want to be drama free and minding your business. You're minding my business. You're stalking me. What the fuck? You think that's normal? It ain't no excuse for that shit. You're not gonna change nothing. You're not gonna stop nothing. Shut the fuck up. First of all, it's women on here saying the same shit I'm saying. Y'all not stopping the conversation. So what are y'all doing, really? It's so many women still talking shit about y'all and making comments about not fucking with y'all. Like, y'all not stopping nothing. So why are you still stalking me? It makes no logical fucking sense at all. You don't have a life. You're a weird ass piece of shit. I don't care if you feel sorry for my baby daddy. I feel sorry for any bitch that talk. I feel sorry for your fucking mom that she gave birth to your raggedy ass. And you spending all of your time and your life's worth on the internet stalking people. I feel sorry for your fucking mom. That bitch literally sat there and pushed and wasted her life away giving birth and goddamn going through 9 months of goddamn pregnancy just to end up with this piece of shit as her child. Like, the fuck? Do you know how miserable your mom must be? How embarrassed she must be that you're her child? Look at how you live your fucking pathetic life. I'm pretty sure she never intended for her child to be an internet stalker and a low-life incel piece of shit. I'm pretty sure she never intended that. I'm pretty sure if she knew then what she knows now, she probably would have decided to get an abortion. Period. I know I would have. The fuck? I'm like, oh, my child is going to be an internet stalker. That's going to be their whole life worth. Bitch, well, if that's gonna be their whole life, where I'm gonna go ahead and go to the abortion clinic and go to the chop shop and get rid of this problem. Period. I don't want no internet stalker child. The fuck? Like, y'all don't know how embarrassing y'all asses really are. You could never play me as much as you have played yourself. Okay, you could never play me on no kind of level. I know y'all really and that's the other thing. I think y'all in some kind of competition with me. But even if the fuck you was, you already failed. Your life ain't shit. Like, look at yourself. My life is so much better than yours. I don't. I feel like anytime you have to stalk people, let's just all of the stalker males in the world. Look at how they ended up. That's pathetic. Being a stalker is never cool. It's never beneficial. It's never. Usually, stalkers end up killing themselves. Statistically, most stalkers kill themselves. They don't have shit to live for. So I really believe my life is better than yours, and there's no way for you to compete with me. And you can't play me because you don't have shit to live for. So until you have something to live for and you ain't stalking people on the internet, you can't play me. Only way you can play me is by living your real life and leaving me the fuck alone and showing that your life is better than mine. Because right now, it's not looking too hot, motherfucker. Yeah, these motherfuckers don't want to accept the facts. Anyway, you heard the facts. Whether you want to accept that or not is your business. You can try to act like you achieving something, or you have some real reason to be on my in my chat room saying shit to me, or you can, you know, try to control the narrative that you have a purpose, and that you're, you know, that you being productive, or you have a real life outside of this shit. You can try to pretend, but I'm pretty sure anybody with common sense know that's a it ain't no way around this. It ain't no way to fix it or clean it the fuck up. You've already exposed yourself. Period. I'm on here. I've been making videos for the last decade. Not every day, but just periodically. I I go months sometimes without even saying anything. I have a life. But your raggedy ass is always here when the fuck I get on here. You group of no life having ass incel pieces of shit are literally on here every time I say something. That shit is pathetic. For a decade? What the fuck? I mean, this no life piece of shit. Stupid ass bitch. Then these niggas talking about my baby dad. Why the fuck are you worried about my life? What about yours? Do you even care about yourself? If you have I know you ain't got no woman. I know even if you do, if you have a woman and kids, they're the most pathetic people I could ever think of. Like, seriously, if you have a wife, that bitch is pathetic. If you have kids, I feel sorry for them. You stalk people on the internet for dear life. You don't have shit to live for. The fuck, you know how embarrassing it is that your child has a parent that does that all day, or your wife has or a husband or whoever the fuck. I don't know if you're a male or a female. Whatever people are associated with your raggedy ass, I feel sorry for them. It's not cute. It's like you're not making them look good. You ain't making nobody that's involved with you look good. Period. And you just making a stronger argument on my behalf. You're not making me look crazy or stupid or none of this. You just making my argument more fucking evident and clear. Is what you're really doing. You look at you, you crazy ass bitch. Like, you this obsessed. It's that serious for you? You gotta stalk people on the internet? Seriously? Day in and day out, you ain't achieving shit in life. You just doing this for no reason. And I mean, this is really what you have vested interest in. Come on, look at yourself. You gotta see it by now. It ain't no way in hell you this delusional after all this time. It ain't no way. You're not even showing your face. Even with the whole comments about somebody being fat or whatever I look like, that's not offensive. I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't fuck you with another woman's pussy, so it really don't matter what I look like. You wasn't going to get no play anyway, you dumb bitch. Like, who the hell would want to fuck with you? Nobody would want to date you or talk to you. Any female or male or anybody would be out of their mind to consider even talking to you on any kind of level. You can't even play me on that either. And your ugly ass is not showing your face either. I can't go to your channel. That's a fake ass page. You an internet thug. You like to get on the internet and talk about how people look at shit. Meanwhile, you're hiding your face and your identity and your bank account because you don't want people to know how broke you are. You don't want people to know how ugly your ass is and how lonely your ass is. You don't want people to know the truth. The fuck? Let's be real. You trying to hide all that shit. So, anyways, these motherfuckers are retarded. Of course, they are incels and they probably sucking each other's dick on their free time because you know they gay. They obsessed with women on some real parasitic ass, nasty. It's like they a damn disease. You know what I'm saying? Like they some kind of a fucking animal or something. They can't even survive without getting some woman's energy. Like it's like they be trying to get energy. They don't gotta see you. They ain't gotta really be around you. They just trying to get some energy with they disgusting ass. Like, ew. Like that's what's so sick and disgusting about them. Like what woman would want to fuck with them? What person would want to fuck with them? Just disgusting. It's always too many trolls in here because they don't have no fucking life. Their whole life is get on my channel and keep saying shit to me. They don't have nothing better to do. And they think they're achieving something. I mean, they think they're deflecting. They're not. Because I said everything I had to say or wanted to say on this live without them. I mean, even with them trolling. It didn't work. It didn't stop nothing. They don't care. They're going to keep doing it. They don't. When you really need to blow your brains out, this is how you're going to behave. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nothing to live for. So they're always swamping my chat room. It's just pathetic. Bitch, you don't own nothing until you can prove it. I don't care about what the fuck you saying. You don't own shit, bitch. How you own something and you don't have a job in a life and you're stalking people on the internet? Do you think somebody's stupid enough to believe you own anything in life when you don't have nothing better to do? What is your business? I mean, why are you not working, you fucking bum? You're an internet troll. You don't have no money. If women need men to survive, I'm trying to see how black women are single mothers at 75%. You ain't making no sense, sir. I mean, they just don't even want to have no sense. They don't want to, try to even attempt to have a damn decent argument about anything. They just say stupid ass shit. It's like, shut the hell up. Stop stalking me. Get out. Know when you're unaccepted and unwanted. Just know that part. Something you motherfucking bitches don't know how to do. You can't play black women who are on food stamps and Section 8 because 9 times out of 10, they baby daddy is also on Section 8 and on food stamps as well. So black males are broke and impoverished at large, living off women. That's just a statistical fact. I don't know why y'all always bringing up assistance that women get. Are y'all jealous because y'all ain't getting assistance and y'all broke as fuck and y'all can't take care of yourselves and it ain't nobody trying to help you? Is that why you're mad? That's why y'all be mad about that shit. Because they always bringing up Section 8 as food stamps all the time. I don't understand why they always bringing that shit up. It makes no sense. Like, yes, women get Section 8 and food stamps, rightfully so. Are you mad, bitch, that you're not getting any help? No handouts, no nothing. The fuck? I mean, when you say that to other men, you can clown another man saying that shit, but really, you can't clown women saying that shit. Like, the alternative to them having Section 8 and food stamps will be them being these masculine boss women who have all this money like a man. We know there is not a lot of women who are living like that. That's a statistical design on purpose. So, women, it's relatively new for women to even have bank accounts, to be able to work on their own, make a certain amount of money to be able to take care of themselves. Because of feminism, may I add, that's the only reason why they're able to do that. But yeah, you ain't got a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Are you trying to advocate for more boss women who are masculine and having all this wealth and money on their own? Are you advocating for that? And while you're advocating for that, is it possible? Not you just saying that or just advocating for it because you're an effeminate ass bitch, but is it possible? Because I don't think that's possible for black women. There's a very large wedge gap between black women and everyone else. Black women are devil marginalized by race and gender. So statistically, that would make sense that they making the least amount of money of everyone on the in the country. Like, duh. I mean, what the fuck is your point? So when you're bringing up Section 8 and food stamps, what is your point exactly? I don't get it. I mean, if those women had, what I'm saying, if they were making a decent amount of money working, because, if they were making a decent amount of money working, they wouldn't be on Section 8. However, they would still be poor because they would be right over the poverty line. They wouldn't be way over the poverty line. They'd be right above it, and they'd still be spending all this goddamn money to take care of their bills and kids on their own. So they still wouldn't have any fucking money regardless. Black women are broke regardless. If they're not taking Section 8 and they're not taking government assistance, they still poor. They might have somewhere to live and they might be paying their full rent, but they still poor. So I don't see why the fuck do they keep saying? I just don't understand. Anyway, when you're a bitch ass male group that's a pussy ass bitch and you gotta compete with women and you gotta try to subjugate women in order to be important or feel important when women don't want to fuck you anymore and you're mad about that, you're going to bring up little stupid stuff that don't make no sense because you want to compete with women because you're mad because no woman wants to fuck you. So you can't make no woman want to have sex with you. You can't make no woman have shit to do with you. So the next tactic is to say that they're poor, I guess, which don't make any sense because I don't see how that's a jab. Well, let's face it, most black women are poor. Even if they're not on Section 8, they still broke. Like, I know, what I'm saying, how, um, I know the responsibilities of a single black woman, a single black mother, and they're not, if they're over the poverty line and they can't apply for assistance, those women are really poor right now trying to struggle to pay for everything on their own. They not making it. I mean, they barely making it. They don't have a savings account or none of that. They living a paycheck to paycheck, and they live in a really struggle life. I mean, that's just the guys out of. That's a statistical fact. It's the truth. Okay, so I don't feel like that's a happier life or a better life. You know what I'm saying? I think that all black women are screwed, and I think the little 1% of black women who are really wealthy, they're screwed too. I mean, they less screwed than everyday black women, but they're screwed because We got to look at them and what they're doing to maintain their lifestyle and their income. Okay, it's not they not it's not what it seems. Just like with Candace Owens, for example, it looked like she got a white husband and she successful, but I mean she's mammying for dear life. Look at the shit that she says, and look at how many videos she put out. Look at her content. Look at how she just got fired. I mean, I feel sorry for her ass. Like she one of them black women that want to be accepted by white society so bad, and she just trying to blend in, and she doing everything she can. I feel like I don't like that. I feel like I don't I don't think that's a good life. I wouldn't want to be her or in her position. Not be her, but just be in her position, because I don't feel like that's a stress free. I mean, if you're in the middle of the drama and the conversations about stuff, and you doing all of that for a check, you doing all of that for clout, I don't think that's cute. I don't think that's a drama free, carefree life. None of that. I don't feel like she just she just sitting back and relaxing. Like, it just don't look like that to me. Period. I don't see that. And I think a lot of black women who are so-called successful are living like her, or if they not living like her, a lot of them are prostitutes, which is disgusting. And the fact is, yeah, when you got it's embarrassing, but the fact is, a lot of black women are not flexing. That's the point. The ones who have all that money, they don't have money like you think they do. That's why they on YouTube 24/7 making video after video after video after video after video after video after video. They talking about they have all these businesses going on. They just like a fucking machine. They work all day. They don't even go get no sleep. They just work all day, putting out videos, putting out content. Got their little side hustles going on all day like a whole. She might as well be a man. She ain't sitting in her feminine, and she definitely ain't sitting pretty. You a machine, boo. And you got a whole man with you. How the fuck you got a whole man with you when you working that hard? And you I'm sorry, but that's just if a man gonna be there and he ain't gonna do his part, where you don't have to be, what I'm saying, overworked, then I feel like your life is trash at that point. I'm not taking no fucking pointers from her, because I don't want to be her raggedy ass. Y'all can try to gas her up and try to make it look cute, but I don't think it's cute at all. I feel like any woman doing what Candace Owens is doing is a prostitute. Anytime you have to compromise your integrity, your self-respect, your beliefs, your gender, who you are, you have to suppress that in order to gas some fucking asses up who don't even like you just for a check. Bitch, I ain't doing that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll never do that shit. Period. The fuck you over there with a white husband and you still got to be on internet having black discussions. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not talking about no black shit if I'm with a white dude. I better be living real comfortable and real fucking successful without having to do much. Period. I should be a soccer mom and making little lunch meals with a maid or something, some nanny or some shit in the house. And that's all I have to worry about. Fuck the bullshit. So yeah, that's my idea. You with a man, that's how you should be living, bitch. If you're not, you're a loser. If you're prostituting, you're a loser. If you struggling and a nigga with you, you're a loser. If you're doing it all by your damn self and you barely making it, loser. Okay? Now, if you don't have any kids and you living comfortable by yourself and you have your own earning your own money by yourself and you living comfortable and you straight, you feel secure, winner, winner, champion. So yeah, that's just how I feel. Who the fuck is bitter and jealous? Just bitter and jealous. So what, you niggas are the ones bitter and jealous because I keep talking about Section 8 all the time. Like, y'all jealous as fuck that somebody getting assistance to pay their rent and you can't, bitch. A lot of you males are just sharing bills with women because you got to get women to take care of your ass. You motherfuckers ain't flexing by yourself. You ain't out here with a penthouse and all this money on your own where you can just trick off and circulate women around because you can afford to do it. Bitch, you out here whining and stalking women on the internet, bitch. You're bitter and jealous. I'm never mad. Women are the heads of their households. They're making the most money. They're the most educated. They the ones taking care of everything. They don't fucking need no dude in the house. For fucking what? If he ain't got no money, who fucking cares? And if he do have some money, great for her. The fuck? If she gets some money out of the dude that she's with, then that's great. The fuck? Well, most women are not. Because these bitches are on the internet saying they want to go 50-50. The only reason why you have as much money as you have, yeah, you're jealous. You're just mad. See, these motherfucking males be mad at women who are getting assistance because women who are getting assistance, they essentially can just get men the fuck out of their life and still have that extra income. And they're mad about that. They want these women to be poor, destitute, can't eat, just fucking dying in the street because they don't have an ashy male that they're taking care of. Or some brokey. You know what I'm saying? They be getting mad about that shit. It pisses them the fuck off. Oh god, it makes them so upset. I mean, why they be mad about that? They always saying something about that shit. I mean, they stay just. I mean, what the fuck? I don't get their mentality about government assistance. I don't get their mentality about it. Like, men can get assistance too. Men, a lot of black males are poor, and it's the whole government and community of women are supporting these dudes. That's the only reason why they have somewhere to live. That's the only reason why they have anything they have is because of the women and the government assistance. Like, what is your problem with government assistance? The fuck? Like, I don't get it. Ugh. I'm confused, y'all. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I'll be really confused about that. Like, trying to play somebody for getting assisted. I don't get it. I'm confused. Like, you have women who, you have a lot of women who work at 40 plus and they still don't have no money. But because they over the poverty line and they can't apply for assistance, they just broke. But they're working for literally not to even be able to afford rent. They can't even live on their own with their salary. That's sad. But they they wouldn't be able to clown that woman because she working. So even though she not on the poverty line, I mean, she above the poverty line. She not on the poverty line. She still broke though and can't really afford stuff. But she's more. I guess she won't get clowned for getting assistance because she can't get it. Like, what the fuck is their point? I just don't. I'm confused. This shit don't be making no sense. Any woman dealing with these ashy niggas, any black woman is. I guess you gonna clown all of them because if they struggling on their own, that's still just as bad as them being on Section 8. The fuck? There's so many black women I know that can't apply for assistance and they wish they could because they really are struggling trying to pay all their damn bills. So even with gorillas around them, even with niggas that got them pregnant, they daddies there, you know what I'm saying? And they know they daddy. and they still are struggling. I don't know what the fuck your point is, Damien, you weirdo. But all black women are struggling with Negroes, so stop trying to play somebody. Negroes are unsuccessful. They don't have any fucking money. They're uneducated at large. They're incarcerated in large numbers. So, yeah, like, why do you keep trying to play black women about being attached to the ashiest males of all time? Why you keep messing with black women about that? Like, don't you understand you making my argument more stronger when you keep making these comments? Like, it's because of Negro males being losers is why black women are poor. That's why they be on Section 8. That's why they be getting government assistance. That's why they be struggling mothers, single mothers, and making minimum wage or just a little bit above minimum wage or right above the poverty line and still broke and struggling. That's why they always struggling financially. Also, it's a huge wage gap. They're not getting paid as much as anybody else doing the same damn job. It's a lot of, shit that goes into black women's poverty. And it's systematic and it's on purpose. Why the fuck you keep messing with them, like, about Section 8 and stuff? Why you keep saying that? I mean, I don't understand that. I don't understand why y'all keep trying to clown black women for being black and female and being attached to Negro males. Why do you keep trying to humiliate them for that? Yeah, they are forcing their baby mamas to go on sisters because these bum ass motherfuckers don't want to work. They're poor. A lot of them are jobless. I mean, there are statistics that prove that. It's actually data. Yeah, you bitch niggas are mad. That's why the fuck you are always mad at the truth and about people doing damn statistics on your bitch ass and doing articles on your raggedy ass and how you the most unemployed males in the fucking country. Yeah, poor, costing the damn U.S. economy billions of dollars because you're a fucking loser. The fuck? Yeah, these are all facts. Stupid ass. You mad? Oh, you want to lie about it, bitch? What you gonna do? Lie? You about to say something stupid, aren't you? You're the reason why your female group is poor. You dumb fuck. Then you have white men who created the wedge gap and all of the racial discrimination. All of the racial part is white men because like I said, black women are double marginalized. So the race part is white men, and then the other part is your raggedy ass. So yeah, she got two double whammies on her ass. And what are you doing, bitch? You're only marginalized by race, not gender. So why the fuck you ain't got no money? Loser. Motherfuckers ain't gotta raise your kids. The damn black mothers and they damn family is always taking care of the kids all day. Why the fuck you ain't got no job? Why you ain't got no job? Why you ain't got at least two jobs? I don't understand how you niggas is broke. Why are you black males so broke? And you don't have to raise your kids. You don't have to be around. You don't have to run no errands. You have so much time on your hands to stalk women over the internet like your bitch ass is doing in my chat. However, you ain't got enough money to just make sure that your damn women are above the poverty line and living comfortable, that they're able to take care of their business. You can't help them out. You can't do shit. Why not? Losers. See, look at your clapbacks. Y'all so fucking pathetic and primitive. That's the shit I be talking about. I mean, just a pack of losers. Look at the stupid shit they say, y'all. Look at their responses. This shit is so embarrassing. Okay? That's their clapback. A loser with no response. But then want to talk about Section 8, government assistance, welfare queen, and all this. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You're a loser costing the economy all this money, and you don't have to raise your kids. You don't have to be around them all day. You have all this time on your hands to be a fucking loser doing all these podcasts, but your women don't have any money. Anyway, y'all, I'm done with the conversation. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I will be putting my cash app up in the comments. So if you want to donate to the content, you can do that. And I will be talking to y'all later. Good night, y'all.